It's time for Melbourne Aces baseball. Welcome to season 2025-2026. These are exciting times as the Aces embark on an international schedule, welcoming teams from the USA, South Korea, and New Zealand, as well as Australia, to Melbourne Ballpark. Plenty of your favorite players will be back in an Aces uniform this season. We're talking Mr. Ace, Darryl George, the superstar Aaron Whitefield, hard-hitting Jared Dale, who's been playing in Japan, star pitcher Evan Rutsky, the versatile Jared Belbin, and the speedy Morgan McCullough. Plus, there are some exciting, familiar, but new faces like Ulrich Bodyarski, Gunnar Kynes, Lewis Thorpe, and Kyle Gorgoski. The season kicks off in South Korea with the KBO Fall League, where the Aces will play teams from South Korea and Japan. 5 games and maybe more will be streamed for free on the Aces YouTube channel, with the new voice of the Aces, Andrew Henderson, on the call. Then the Aces return to Melbourne for 3 big series before Christmas. The Southern Stars and Striped Shield in late November sees the Aces take on the Black Sox, an American squad that has produced more than 20 Major League players. In mid-December, it's the Continental Cup against the Killer Bees from the Yinzer Pro League in Pennsylvania. It's a team full of young talent looking to launch their pro baseball careers. And just after Christmas, it's a trans-Tasman clash for the Australian-New Zealand Shield against the New Zealand Diamond Blacks. In the new year, we start with the College Challenge, a one-of-a-kind series that sees the Aces take on some of the best college baseball talent the U.S. has to offer. Plenty of young Aussies in action, too. Then the KBO teams roll in. The Hanwha Eagles and the KT Wiz are back again to do their spring training and show off their talented rosters in series against the Aces. Melbourne Ballpark is better than ever, with plenty of seating options, extensive food and drink choices, fan giveaways, and of course, Friday fireworks. So head to melbourneaces.com.au to secure your memberships, seats, and merchandise. And now we're off to South Korea. Here's the voice of the Melbourne Aces, Andrew Henderson.
Welcome in, Aces fans. I'm Andrew Henderson, the voice of the Melbourne Aces for the 2025-2026 season. And I know it's been a long 6 days since we've been on Aces TV. We've been anxiously waiting, but in that time, the Aces have been red hot. Let's take a look at these past few results. On base, many opportunities to win that game, but they bounced back against the KBO NC Dinos. Then in the third game, the one we had here on Aces TV, it was a thriller with the Aces having the big lead. They gave up runs. It was close, but they got it done. And then the offense really started feeling it. 15 runs against the Korea Passion, the team that we are playing today. And then a historic game against the Kia Tigers, the 12-time KBO champions. 11-3 win, where Ulrich Bodyarski hit 2 home runs and Aaron Whitefield hit for the cycle. More on that later. Then yesterday, Kia took game 2 to tie it up at 1-1 on the season series. Now, what do the standings look like? 6 games in, 6 games to go, halfway through the KBO Fall League regular season, but still a lot more work to do. The Aces in first place. The top 2 teams in the division get to go to the semifinal playoff series, but LG is looming behind, just a half game back. After yesterday's close loss, what did John Diebel have to say? Well, let's hear it.
Okay, I thought tonight we played fantastic. It was tough out there tonight. We faced some KBO pitching, some big league guys. I thought our guys battled really well. They brought their big guns out tonight. We had 6 KBO players and 2 pitchers. So all right,
we're smooth,
it was really
baby.
Good for our guys to see.
Low-key, the opening's
and,
like the toughest part. It's like
getting
getting a plane
tonight.
off the ground.
I thought we had some really good at-bats. We just couldn't get a hit at the right time. We had bases loaded a couple of times and runners on second and third a couple of times, and we just couldn't capitalise. Louis Thorpe on the mound probably didn't have his best stuff, but I thought he battled really, really well tonight. The mound was really flat, and he was having trouble adjusting. Morgan McCullough hit a long home run in the 9th inning, but overall, I thought our guys did really well. We continue to play great defence, and the guys are doing a really good job, and that was a tough lineup we played tonight. So 6 of the 9 were KBO players, and the 2 pitchers out of the 3 were KBO players. So good effort, and it just goes to show where we need to be. So we've got to get better if we want to win this or play in the playoffs. We've got to lift our standard to where they are.
Down on the field at Moonsu Baseball Stadium in Ulsan, South Korea. Cool fall night. First pitch temp looking around 16 degrees Celsius, dropping to around 13 throughout the ball game. Clear skies above the diamond with mild wind. One more time, you are witnessing history. The Aces' first ever appearance in the KBO Fall League, a massive milestone for not only the club, but Australian baseball as a whole. It's ambitious, facing elite KBO talent where Asia's stars of tomorrow shine today. And the Aces have been putting on a show in this international stage, sitting atop of the standings exactly halfway through the fall season. This is what the defense looks like for today's opponent, the Korea Passion, an independent pro team made up of players just on the verge of the KBO. So far, a 1-5 record. Again, the Aces got them 2 days ago. This is a rematch of their win. On the mound is Jongwon Choi, the right-hander. Aaron Whitefield to lead off. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball falls out of the sky for strike 1. The Aces order behind Whitefield, Dale and Burke. Borjarski cleans up, 5, 6, 7. Belbin, and Napleton. And finishing it off, McCullough and Hardy. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now, Aaron Whitefield has been on what you would call a generational run. 500 on base percentage leads the team. 5 stolen bases also leads the team, and 10 runs scored for the Aces. He's been a pest at the top of the order, and like we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, 2 games ago, he hit for a cycle. Ball down low. And to put that in perspective, a cycle, a single, double, triple, and a home run hit all in the same game. In 2,430 MLB games at the highest level, Major League Baseball, there was about 2 to 3 cycles a year. And Aaron Whitefield did it in his 4th game in the Ulsan KBO Fall League. He has just been something, a spark. Count even at 2-2. And this is a reason why he has been special. Patience at the plate. Works the count, not afraid to take that walk. And you know what happens when he gets on first. Lifted foul. The defense behind the right-hander, Jongwon Choi. From left to right in the infield, Park, Kim, Lee, and Kim. In the outfield, same way, Yoon, Kim, and Kim. Behind the plate, the battery mates is J-Bomb Park. Swung on and missed. Whitefield works the count, but is retired, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jared Dale. Dale hitting .241 so far in the Fall League with 5 runs batted in. First pitch is swung on into the seats. Last time the Aces played this Passion team, 15 runs on offense. They hit through the entire lineup in 2 separate innings. For the Passion, this is a big opportunity to get out of the cellar in the standings at a 1-5 record, get some momentum in the last week of play and try to claw their way back into things, tap or foul. And for the Aces to stay in first place. The first 2 seeds in the division advance to the semifinal round on October 31st. 1-2 to Dale. Inside, close, but ball 2. Park behind the plate did not agree. And I don't think Choi agreed either. We'll get it 2-2. Another gritty at-bat from the Aces. Aaron Whitefield's been hot at the leadoff spot. In the cleanup spot, as you saw on screen, Borjarski. He's been making history himself. We'll talk more about him in his time at the plate. Here it comes from Choi. Inside. Back-to-back full counts to start the game for the Aces. And remember, the Aces, this is all leading up to an exciting home slate in November. Memberships are going fast. Make sure to get them soon. And called strike 3. So Jongwon Choi, 2 batters, 2 Ks to start the night. And this is something that we haven't been accustomed to seeing, as the left fielder Burke is at the dish from the left side, is the Aces going 1-2-3 in the first. They've only done that one night or one game out of the first 6. They've done an extremely good job at putting pressure on teams early. And although Lee fumbles the baseball, he's able to clean himself up, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Jongwon Choi. We go to the home half of the first.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 123. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt 123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
Ublinds Australia's once-a-year stock take sale is on now. For 2 weeks only, all products are half price. Shutters, security, curtains, zip screens and all other products. Don't miss out.
Australia.
Bottom of the first, and there is the man towing the slab for the Aces. It's Kyle Glogowski, hailing from Auckland, New Zealand, and he has been him. He made history in 2016, becoming the youngest member of the New Zealand national team, appearing in the World Baseball Classic qualifying round and firing a perfect inning with a strikeout against the Philippines. Here he faces Sa-won Kim, the right fielder. Close, but ball 1. Glogowski has appeared once in this KBO Fall League. 3 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and 2 Ks. 1-2. The defense behind the right-hander. It's Hardy and Belbin on the corners left to right. Up the middle, Dale and McCullough in the outfield left to right. Burke, Whitefield, and Borjarski. And the battery mates is Hyung Chan behind the dish. Behind Sawon Kim, the order for the Passion, 2, 3, and 4, Jawon Kim, Seonggun Kim, and So-Hoon Park. Hit sharply through for a base hit. Diving effort by Belbin comes up just short. Here's the defense we talked about a moment ago. Keep an eye on the right side of the infield. We just saw the diving play by Belbin. Belbin has made a few very excellent plays so far through this fall league. Same with McCullough at second base. And it looks like the Passion are feeling it early on. Here's Jawon Kim. Plays center field, shows bunt. But it's foul. That'll most likely draw in Will Hardy to the infield turf at third base. No bunt this time. It's a good breaking ball, 0-2. Now most likely with 2 strikes, Kim will not go back to that bunt. But bunting is something that has been abundant in this KBO Fall League. A lot of these Japanese, Korean teams like to play small ball, something to look out for the Aces. Here's the pitch from Glogoski. No, sir. He goes back to first. It's a close play, but not in time, much to the dismay of Jared Belbin. And you saw the look on the face of Sawon Kim. An exhale of relief. Sharply up the middle. This could be 2. 1 at second on the way to first. In time. Roll me one, wouldn't ya? Dale to McCullough to Belbin. 6-4-3 equals 2. So just like that, now Glogoski is one batter away from retiring the side in order. He'll have to go through Seonggun Kim, the tall first baseman. He's been swinging a hot bat, hitting .313 through 6 games so far this fall. No moment is too big for Kyle Glogoski. Once again, the youngest member of the New Zealand national team in 2016. He's pitched 6 seasons in the ABL. Most recently with Sydney, the Blue Sox. He has a career 3.56 ERA in the league. And he signed with the Philadelphia Phillies back in 2018. He pitched 5 years in the MLB minor leagues with an even more impressive 3.1 ERA. Lifted into left field. And a nice play by Chris Burke moving to his left. So, Kyle Glogoski gets help from a double play and gets out of the first inning unscathed.
One Love is there for the moments with the people you love the most, to share the highs and the lows together. It's It's the one for all people, all times, and all places. Brick Lane's One Love Pale Ale. It's the one for all.
Light and Easy's award-winning healthy meal delivery service features over 235 delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for everyone to enjoy. From those who want to lose weight to those who want to gain more free time. From those who want to be a little healthier to those a little older who want to age well. There's no shopping or cooking and there's no contracts or subscriptions. Just your choice of affordable, ready-to-eat meals delivered to your door when you need them. Visit lightandeasy.com.au today.
It was a very good first inning for Jongwon Choi. 1-2-3, striking out 2 Aces hitters. But now he will have to face arguably the best Aces hitter, Ulrich Borjarski. We'll get to his numbers in just a second. They are insane. On the outside corner, called strike. In 25 at-bats this fall, he's hitting .440. A 1.347 OPS, 3 home runs and 12 runs batted in. Fly to center, playable for Kim. He moves back towards the track and makes the catch. 1 retired. That'll move the line to Jared Belbin. As any time Borjarski hits one in the outfield, out to the deepest part of the park, you're worried as the opposing team. He hit 2 home runs just a few nights ago. He has unbelievable pop. Belbin, the first baseman, takes a breaker. He's hitting .292 with 4 runs batted in thus far. Did he go? The answer is yes. So Choi up in the count. Jared Belbin is not homered in the KBO Fall League, but he has shown some power throughout his career. 21 home runs in 2023 with Campbell University in the United States. Skied to left field in no man's land. Going to be a tough play. A long way to go for the shortstop, Kim. And he makes the catch. That is the old Bermuda Triangle when you see 3 guys going for the ball. Third baseman, shortstop, left fielder. And in most cases, you'd want your left fielder coming in, having an easier read to make the catch, but an athletic play by Dong-Ho Kim. With 2 down, it's Hyung Chan the 21-year-old from Seoul, South Korea. Not too far from here in Ulsan. Chopper. Did it pull him off the bag? Yes, it did. So a wild throw by Soo-Young Park at third base. It pulls off Song-Young Kim at first. And it's an E5, allowing to reach with 2 outs. Just no shot for Kim to even reach that, and you could see the look on Park's face. He knew it. So the Aces have an extra chance in the second after that E5. It's Luke Napleton, the designated hitter. Napleton only 14 at-bats in the KBO Fall League, but 2 home runs in that time. 6 for 14 with 2 bombs. He has loads of pop. Not a guy you want to leave a hanging slider for. 23 years old. Played college ball at the University of Louisville. In the dirt, Napleton also had time in the Minnesota Twins farm system. $16 total games in A ball and high A ball before transitioning to independent ball in the Atlantic League. That was all here in 2025. He's up in the count 2-1. Baseball's often a game of taking advantage of what the other team can give you. The Aces got a gift this inning. It would have been a routine ground ball out to go 1-2-3. But an E5 allowing to reach. Let's see if Napleton and McCullough on deck can make them pay. 2-2, 2 outs. Top of the second. Here it comes. Right center. Long run, and it's going to drop. Will reach third. Runners at the corners. Not all that hard hit, but just found the green grass. Napleton, 7 for 15 this fall. After the Aces' first hit of the ball game, it's Morgan McCullough. 333, 1 home run, 2 doubles. Can he continue his hot start with a runner 90 feet away? First pitch is in there. McCullough got drafted to the Los Angeles Angels in the 22nd round of the 2019 MLB draft. He spent 4 seasons in the minors. Four seasons total spent time with the Angels, the Kansas City Royals, the Seattle Mariners, his hometown team, even reaching the highest level of the minors, Triple-A. 1-1 to center field. Moving back is Kim. He cannot get there. That's going to score 1. Here comes Napleton. It's a 2 RBI double for Morgan McCullough. What were we saying a second ago? Taking advantage of what the other team gives you, and it could have just been a 1-2-3 second, but the Aces are opportunistic. Two down, McCullough on second. Will Hardy with the wood. Hardy just 18 years old, hitting .286 with a fantastic .412 on-base percentage. He's been patient. He's taken 3 walks this fall. Lifted high, right field line. Is there room? The answer is no. Count even. Back to Hardy. Today he had a big announcement. The 18-year-old just committed to play college baseball at Weatherford College in the state of Texas in the United States. Swung on and missed. Hardy represented Team Australia in the 2025 WBC Under-18 World Cup in Japan just a few months back. 1-2 runs inside. That'll be it for the Aces in the second, but not before a little two-out magic, and now a 2-run lead. We'll be back.
One Love is there for the moments with the people you love the most, to share the highs and the lows together. It's the one for all people, all times, and all places. Brick Lane's One Love Pale Ale. It's the one for all.
Light and Easy's award-winning healthy meal delivery service features over 235 delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for everyone to enjoy. From those who want to lose weight to those who want to gain more free time. From those who want to be a little healthier to those a little older who want to age well. There's no shopping or cooking and there's no contracts or subscriptions. Just your choice of affordable, ready-to-eat meals delivered to your door when you need them. Visit lightandeasy.com.au today.
Over 100 delicious, nutritionally balanced meals to choose from, designed by chefs and approved by dietitians, delivered to your door. Visit lightandeasy.com.au. It's dinner time, y'all. Here's the cleanup hitter, Soo-Hyung Park. Down low, Glegoski starts down in the count. He allowed the first runner to reach in the first via a base hit, then immediately came back with a double play. Huge. Glegoski is known for having a changeup, a plus changeup, probably his top pitch, and also a fastball like we saw there with plenty of ride up in the zone. Hit sharply into center. So, in back-to-back innings, a leadoff base hit from the Passion. Once again, Glegoski will have to work from the stretch, this time against Sang-Hyuk Yoon. An oopsie swing turns into a foul ball, 0-1. Now back to Glegoski. In 2019, he was living the dream. He was pitching for his hometown team in the ABL, the Auckland Tuatara, as the rain starts to fall in Ulsan. During that time, he posted a 1.37 ERA. He's ahead in the count. High into center. Whitefield camps under it to make the catch. Whitefield just a few days ago hit for the cycle. A single, double, triple, and home run all in the same game. And I'm sure if you're updated on the Aces social media, which you should be, Facebook, Instagram, all platforms, the Melbourne Aces, you probably saw it. It was doing the rounds on social media. The fact that Whitefield, in just his 4th game in the KBO Fall League, did something that is so rare. Once again, at the highest level of baseball in the MLB in the United States, in over 2,400 games a year, you'll only see a cycle 2 or 3 times. Just crazy stuff. Now with 1 out, Glegoski faces J-Bone Park. Park getting the catching duties tonight for the Passion. The Passion, an independent team in Korea, just 1 step below the KBO level. Park has to dance away from the ball to not be hit. It's 2-1. Sharply foul. If you're a big Aussie baseball person, you might remember Glegoski for being a member of the 2023 Australia WBC squad. Skied, right field line. Belbin slides and makes a fantastic grab. Well, we mentioned it at the top of the broadcast, the defense from Jared Belbin, and he shows us why we rave. Oh my, over the shoulder, knowing that you're going to take some pain going against the wall. He's able to brace himself as well. That is big league stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. Two down, runner at first for Chamin Kim. And you have to be pleased as a pitcher knowing you have that kind of defense out there. You have to be comfortable knowing, yeah, I don't have to make a perfect pitch. I don't have to strike everyone out. I can pitch to soft contact and let the gloves do the rest of the work. It's truly a different kind of confidence you get on the mound. Inside corner, good pitch from Glegoski. Sharply hit up the middle. It's going to be a 2-out single. It moves Park to second base. 3 hits already through 1 2/3, but nothing to show for it so far for the Korea Passion. Can Dong-Ho Kim be the guy to give his squad the big hit? Or will Glegoski dance out of trouble? And if you're the Passion, you should have some sense of urgency with how hot the Aces team has been at the plate, knowing that 15 runs were put up in the last matchup. Your team has to start scoring some runs when you have these opportunities with runners in scoring position. Glegoski hasn't been efficient. This will be his 33rd pitch already. He'll take a quick check on Park at second base to keep him honest. But most likely with Park running on 2 outs, running on contact, a base hit will score. 3-0. Glegoski on the verge of walking the bases full. And he does just so. Fourth base runner to reach tonight already for the Passion. And this is a guy you have to get if you're Glegoski. It's the 9-hole hitter, Hyun Lee. If you don't get him, well, you have to face that hot top of the order. Into left field, down the line, just foul. But I think if it was in play, Burke would have caught it anyways. Chris Burke with fantastic range. We saw him back here on Aces TV 6 days ago make a sliding grab like that down the line. Outfield playing in. Count evens. This could be huge for the Passion's confidence. Once again, after that big 10-run loss a few nights ago against this Aces team, to be able to respond early. That entire game, it never really felt like they were in it. Never really felt like they had a chance. The Aces jumped out, did their scoring in the first few innings, and from there they rolled. But will the Passion strike back in the second with a golden opportunity? 1-2. Into right field. And Borjarski is there. So Kyle Glegoski gets out of the bases loaded jam. It's still 2-0 Aces, and we are headed to the third.
At the Sporting Globe, we're a little different to other pubs and bars. We have more than just cooks, we have chefs. We have more than bar service, we have table service. We have more than specials, we have specialties. We have more than live sporting events, we have atmosphere. And we have more than customers, we have fans. It's more than a sports bar, it's a Sporting Globe.
We We are so glad you're back. We missed you in our 6 days apart not being on Aces TV. I'm Andrew Henderson, the voice of the Aces for the 2025-2026 season, and I'm reminding you our favorite part about this season is being able to vote for the player of the game. Go grab your phone, your iPad, whatever, your toaster. No, I'm just kidding. Your phone or your iPad. Boom, scan the QR code and vote for the player of the game, and we'll check in on the results throughout. This guy's always a candidate for player of the game. Aaron Whitefield, who takes strike one on a bunt attempt. Whitefield hitting .385, 1 home run, 4 runs batted in this fall. He struck out in his first at-bat. And it's still mind-boggling, the fact that Whitefield hit a cycle, single, double, triple, and home run in just his 4th game in the KBO Fall League. So much history being made by this Aces club. Not only to show up here and play the games, because that is one thing in itself, but to win and to dominate as well. One and two. Count evens. Whitefield, 29 years old. He's played 8 games in the MLB, not the minor leagues, the MLB. 3 with the Twins, 5 with the Angels. Softly hit to center field, but it will find the hole. Aaron Whitefield, and he's going for 2. Oh my goodness. Aaron Whitefield on a routine single for just about 999 people out of 1,000. He takes the extra base. Just one of a kind type of player. That is must-see television, folks. That is must-see TV. And that will be the end of the road for Jong-Wan Choi, the right-hander for the Passion. We're going to take a break, but we won't stop thinking about what Aaron Whitefield just did.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 123. Punt123.bet is your home for all.
We're back already, so it was a bit of a pump fake. It wasn't a full change. Whitefield will stay at second on the fly out from Jared Dale. Once again, we are not down at field level. We are in the studio. We tried to make as many insights as we could, but Choi will stay on the bump. And with 1 down, it's now Chris Burke. Aaron Whitefield, the spark plug, the ultimate. You could probably count on one hand, or maybe even one finger, the amount of times you've seen a play like that. It was so routine, just a routine single up the middle. And he caught the defense sleeping. That's what he does, truly special. Now, can Chris Burke drive him in? He grounded out to second in the first inning. Tapper back to the mound. Going to be a close play, but in time. And Whitefield's going home. And this time, the aggressiveness will get the best of him. It's an inning-ending double play, and we hope that J. Boone Park is okay. We'll keep it here until we can see him walk off. We want to make sure he is all right. So the staff going out to help. And the Aces lead 2-0. We'll be back, and we're sure Kim is okay.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 123. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt 123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
The top of the third inning. On a tapper, Whitefield was going pedal to the metal, just like he did coming out of the box to get to second base. And the catcher, J-Boom Park, was okay. He was able to get off the field without any trouble. Bottom three, leadoff hitter, Sawon Kim, flied, and a routine play made by Chris Burke. Glogoski approaching his 40th pitch. And Aaron Whitefield. Some bumps and some scars from getting dirty out there. Not enough time to grab a Band-Aid. So with one down, it's Jawon Kim. He's the man who grounded into the double play in the first inning. He shows bunt. That's the third time tonight that one of these passion hitters have done so, but they've pulled back every single time. I don't know if they were even really attempting to get one down or just trying to get into the head and disrupt the flow of Kyle Glogoski. 1-2. Ground ball. Belbin goes a long way. Flips over to his pitcher. It's a nice play on both sides. So after 2 innings, allowing the leadoff runners to reach, the first 2 are chopped down here in the third. And it wasn't smooth. It wasn't pretty. Stepping on the bag for Glogoski, but we can all laugh and smile about it because he did not get injured. We see it so many times, unfortunately, where pitchers aren't aware of the surroundings on the bag and could possibly twist an ankle, botch a knee, all that, but just a silly moment for Glogoski. 2 down for the 3-hole hitter, Seong-Gyung Kim. He flew out to left in the first inning. This is the play in the third inning, the top half, which was, there's not much to say. At a loss for words, the aggressiveness and just the passion, the love for the game, the intensity, the tenacity of Aaron Whitefield is something. chopper. Melbourne smothers it. He'll take it himself. So the first 1-2-3 inning of the night for Kyle Glugoski. We are headed to the fourth.
At the Sporting Globe, we're a little different to other pubs and bars. We have more than just cooks, we have chefs. We have more than bar service, we have table service. We have more than specials, we have specialties. We have more than live sporting events, we have atmosphere. And we have more than customers, we have fans. It's more than a sports bar, it's a Sporting Globe.
U Blinds Australia's once-a-year stocktake sale is on now. For 2 weeks only, all products are half price. Shutters, security, curtains, zip screens and all other products. Don't miss out.
Fitness and performance has more than vision. What drives the crew team and its members is a dedication to community and an eagerness to be surrounded by a personal growth culture. Stop into their location in Braybrook or Hoppers Crossing to see for yourself. It'll be a new arm on the mound for the Passion, facing the heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6 after a healthy hack from Ulrich Borjarski. Hitting .440, leads the team. Leads the team with 3 home runs as well, and also leads the team in runs batted in. Flied again, right center field, fairly deep. And making the catch is Kim on the warning track. That ball just kept going and going and going, but 1 down in the fourth. So Borjarski has had 2 baseballs that he's just missed. 2 balls to the warning track in his 2 at-bats tonight. And remember, folks, grab that device, that phone, that tablet, scan the QR code, and vote for tonight's player of the game. Belbin swings and misses 0-1. Belbin, a true two-way player, hitting .290 this fall. And man, how many defensive gems as he made that sliding catch in foul territory a few innings ago at first base was something else. He's down 0-2. Grounded, routine to second base. There's quickly 2 down. Last chance in the fourth. It's Youngchan He reached and scored the Aces' first run via an E5, an error by Park at third base. Breaking ball slides its way into the zone. Is very, very well traveled for a 21-year-old and also has some ABL experience. Hit sharply to short off of 1 bounce. Kim fires to first. It's a smooth sailing 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth coming right up. Aces 2, Passion 0.
One Love is there for the moments with the people you love the most. To share the highs and the lows together. It's the one for all people, all times, and all places. Brick Lane's One Love Pale Ale. It's the one for all.
Light and Easy's award-winning healthy meal delivery service features over 235 delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for everyone to enjoy. From those who want to lose weight to those who want to gain more free time. From those who want to be a little healthier to those a little older who want to age well. There's no shopping or cooking and there's no contracts or subscriptions. Just your choice of affordable, ready-to-eat meals delivered to your door when you need them. Visit lightandeasy.com.au today.
Here is Soo-Hung Park leading off the bottom half of the fourth. Kyle Glogoski is coming off his best inning yet, 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. He's been pitching to contact. 0 strikeouts so far. He's been using his defense well. And that was a great third inning for his pitch count. He wasn't too efficient through the first few innings of work, but got back on track with the fast one. He's been working in a lot of these counts, 2-0 and a 2-1 like we see here, but he's been handling himself well in these deficits. Broken bats, one hop to Dale, and the throw to first is in time. So the bat was not okay, but the throw from Dale was. Let's take another look. Good pitch, inside corner, jams him. That's always a great feeling as a pitcher. That is 5 straight batters retired from Glogoski. This is Yoon, the left fielder. He flew out to center and was retired in the second. And already through 3 1/3, a very, very strong outing. Knock on wood, of course, for Glogoski. But that brings me to my next point, is that the Aces bullpen in the last 3 games has been on fire. And if you give them a lead, considering that the bullpen has gone 8 innings of 1 earned run ball in the last 2 games, things are looking very tidy for John Diebel's squad. It's going to be a foul ball off the foot of Yoon. Actually off the guard. That's why you have the guard. Perfect. A little bit of a break to make sure Yoon's okay. 2-2. 5 straight retired from the right-hander. Softly hit, long run for McCullough, the glove flip. Smooth. That was like Brandon Phillips of the Cincinnati Reds from 2010. Oh, wow. And that was a pretty long way to go. I don't think they teach that. Big smile on the face of the second baseman. I'm saying they probably don't teach that at the youth level or even high school or college when you're that far away. But, hey, when you're silky smooth at second base, you can do whatever you want. Two down. That one rides way up and in. Some chin music to the catcher, J-Bone Park. Park, who took a big hit a few innings back when he was catching as Aaron Whitefield was thrown out at home. He's been able to bounce back. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Now 3-0. A get-me-over fastball from Glogoski. They call him King Kyle. That's his nickname. And this was the play of the night so far. Jared Belbin. Ball 4. So a 2-out runner aboard for the Passion. Passion left 3 runners on. They stranded the bases loaded in the second. It could have been a turning point in the game. But so far, they haven't been able to come through with runners aboard. And now that brings a meeting. And Glogoski out on the hill having a chat. And if I was J-Bone Park, I would be asking, hey, man, hey, Belbin, how do you make catches like that? You got to teach me how. Teach me the secrets. .63rd pitch awaiting from Glogoski. This could be his last inning of work. And if you want to see Kyle Glogoski in person, get your Aces memberships now with a very exciting home slate starting at the end of November. You're not going to want to miss it. Tickets are going fast. After the walk, it's Cha-Min Kim. Kim singled his last time up. Was right back up the middle. He's seen the ball well so far against the right-hander. Just another count where Glogoski is behind and he'll have to battle back. 5 seasons in the Philadelphia Phillies farm system. Fouled off the glove of Glogoski once again hailing from Auckland, New Zealand. He was living the dream. He was a hometown hero pitching for the ABL Auckland Tuatara back in 2019. And he was excellent. The 26-year-old looking to go 4 strong for the Aces. Here it comes. But it misses outside. An off speed that doesn't break. Another good at-bat from Kim. Big pitch. Hit sharply, but right at McCullough. He will fire it over to first, and the 4th is history. Aces lead 2-0. We'll be back in a second.
Blinds Australia's once-a-year stock take sale is on now. For 2 weeks only, all products are half price. Shutters, security, curtains, zip screens and all other products. Don't miss out.
fine night for the starter. There he is, Kyle Gwigoski, and by the way it looks in the dugout, a couple of handshakes, a couple of fist bumps. His night could be over, and the Aces will put on the bullpen in the 5th. But this is Hyunwoo Jin. He took over last inning and went 1-2-3 in relief of Jongwon Choi. Choi went 3 innings for the Passion, only giving up 2 hits and 1 earned run. One of the runs scored was off of an error for the Aces. This is Luke Napleton leading off the 5th. 7, 8, 9 in the Aces order. Napleton in 2024 played college baseball at the highest level in America in one of the best conferences, the ACC, at the University of Louisville. He hit 11 home runs with a .329 average. He's a pretty impressive prospect, only 23 years old. This summer in 2025, he played 16 games in the Minnesota Twins farm system in the MLB. 1-2. And a curveball drops out of the sky. Pretty pitch from Jin, out number 1 in the 5th. Pretty nasty stuff. Morgan McCullough, who just made a fine play at second base on the other side of the ball in the bottom of the 4th. The glove flip, which we'll show you again later, it was too good. He might be in contention for the player of the game. Remember, you can go vote. Yep, there's the QR code. He doubled back in the 2nd. And, of course, that web gem we just talked about. I wouldn't be surprised to see Morgan McCullough at the top or near the top of the list. The former Los Angeles Angel. And he goes down on 3 pitches. Hyunwoo Jin has really taken over this ball game. He's retired his first 5 batters faced and picked up 2 strikeouts in the 5th. Now he'll face the 18-year-old Will Hardy. We mentioned this last time, but one more time for Hardy. A special day. He just committed to Weatherford College to play baseball in the United States, in the state of Texas. He grounds one, fielded by Kim. Low throw, but it's in time. So 6 up, 6 down for Hyunwoo Jin. 2-0 Aces, bottom 5 coming right up.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 123. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt 123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
Welcome back, and you just missed an infield base hit. Excuse me, a bunt base hit thrown down by Dong-Ho Kim. And still on the mound is Glogoski. Pitch count nearing 70, but we've seen the bunts tonight, or at least some weak attempts from the Passion, throwing down the bunt and taking it back, but they finally do so from a very speedy hitter. And now it's Hyung Lee, the 9-hole hitter who flew out to right field in the second, and he bats with a runner aboard. Hit high, right field, deep, and caught at the wall by Borjarski. For a second, it looked like the wind was just going to carry that thing out of here. Lucky enough for the Aces, it hangs up for the slugger to make the catch. It's allowed first out of the inning. Top of the order. Seo-Won Kim, 1 for 2, a single and flyout. The throw gets away from Belbin. Picking up an extra 90 feet is Kim. Just got away from Glogoski. Mark that down as a throwing error, an E1. Was actually behind the body of Kim. A tough play for Belbin to make. Here comes another bunt. It's foul. You can see the plan from the Passion. They've been having trouble getting that big hit, so they're going to play some small ball. They're going to manufacture runs. Up high. Feels like almost every count tonight, Glogoski has been down 1-0, 2-1. That's why the pitch count is so high, but Diebel, tons of trust. And, of course, Graham Lloyd, the pitching coach, tons of trust in the right-hander with plenty of experience to keep going late into this game. Here's another high fly ball hanging in the air. Camping is Borjarski. He makes the catch. Runners moving to third. And Kim will make it in there, but not before the Aces get the second out of the inning. They are 1 out away from getting through this fifth. Back-to-back flyouts into the glove of Borjarski. The Passion have already stranded 4 base runners in this ball game, on the verge of 5 right here. Can Glogoski get one more in the fifth? He'll have to go through Jae-Won Kim. Kim grounded into a double play and also grounded out to first base. Swung on and missed. That was a huge hack. Good changeup. As you could see, the circle change grip. And I talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Glogoski has been known for that nasty changeup. Softly hit to Hardy. Fields, fires, in time. 5 strong innings from Kyle Glogoski. The Aces still lead 2-0. We're headed to the 6th.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 1, 2, 3. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
Master Dry Cleaners is a family-run business operated by the Hudson family for over 70 years. They provide a full range of services through their 7 stores, a free pickup and delivery service for all your dry cleaning and laundry needs. Master Dry Cleaners can also help with repairs and alterations, wedding gown cleaning and cleaning of dunas and blankets. Find your closest Master Dry Cleaners store at www.masterdrycleaners.com.au. New uniform and apparel sponsors for the 25-26 season. All Belgravia and select New Balance merch available at the Aces merch stand this season. So it will be the end of the road for Hyung Woo Jin, the right-handed pitcher for the Passion who went 2 innings, sitting down all 6 hitters he faced. Here in the top of the 6th, it will be the top of the order for the Aces. Whitefield, Dale, and Burke. Whitefield, in his last at-bat, doubled. Yeah, he stretched a routine single up the middle into a double by some unbelievable hustle. The new pitcher for the Passion is Jeong-Han Lee. Third pitcher of the ball game. Once again, Jong-Won Choi started, went 3 innings, only gave up 1 earned run. The other run was on an error. Taking over was Hyung Woo Jin, and now here is Lee. Remember, Aces fans, you can vote for the Aces player of the game, and I think it will be a close race between Aaron Whitefield and also Morgan McCullough. Both guys have done special things so far in this ball game. Hit sharply up the middle, a sliding play by Kim. He turns around and throws to first. Wow, nice play by the shortstop. Aaron Whitefield's retired for the second time. 1 out for Jared Dale. And you could see Kim, he was shaded up the middle. Very much so. He was almost shaded up the middle like he was in double play position or turn 2 position, knowing the tendencies of Whitefield, that he likes to smack that ball up the middle, possibly even learning from his previous few at-bats. Good positioning from the defense of the Passion. Jared Dale has struck out looking and flown out to center field. This is one of the few games the Aces have been a part of, this KBO Fall League, that you could call a pitcher's duel or a defensive game. There's been so many slugfests. The Aces putting up 15 runs and 11 runs and 13. And tonight just 2-0. Good pitching from both sides. The Aces' historic appearance in the Ulsan KBO Fall League. And it's not like they're just here to be here. It's not like they're here for fun or just the notoriety. They are here to play and here to win and are doing something incredible right now. 4-2, top of the standings through 6 games, and there is the player of the game voting, Kyle Glagoski. Yes, 47%. I didn't even mention him, of course. Anytime you start the game and go 5 innings, no earned runs, you have to be in the discussion, and Morgan McCullough there at 24% from his double and also his fantastic glove flip at second base into the outfield, and it's going to get past Yoon. Great backup from Kim in center field. And now there will be 2 on with 1 out. So Burke, a single, but Jared Dale, the fact that he wasn't able to get to third, that's honestly a win for the Passion. Great backup by the center fielder, Kim. A lot of times when you dive and that ball goes rolling past you, that means lots of extra bases. Most likely Dale was thinking that it was going to be caught or that Yoon was going to play it in front of him, so he was able, or he had to stay honest off of first base, and in that case, it's station to station, so 2 on and 1 out in the 6th. Aces 2-run lead for a dangerous hitter. It's Ulrich Borjarski. He check swings a foul ball. So far, he's hitting 2 fly balls. 1 to center field and 1 to left field, as we hope Blue is okay. He might have gotten a piece of that ball. Borjarski has hit 2 balls to the warning track tonight. The Aces slugger. So let's take another look. Oh, yeah, just under the mask. Just under the mask. One of the few vulnerable places with all that protective gear, and it got him, but we'll play on. Fly ball again. This time it's playable. Kim moves in. He can't see it. It drops. Everyone moves up a base. Sia-Woon Kim could not see the ball. Must have lost it in the lights. As it's getting later and later here in Ulsan. Yep. Lost it in the bright lights. He never saw it. He slipped originally when he made his first break, and that could have affected his eye level. He just never had it. He can tell his field. He's telling his fielders, his right fielder and also his second baseman, I don't see it, guys. I do not see the ball. So that cannot be counted as an error since the ball was not touched by a glove. It is a single for Burjarski, and now it's bases loaded for Jared Melbourne. Melbourne's 0 for 2. He's hitting .280 this fall. 4 runs batted in. A base hit could make it 6 runs batted in. Chopper foul. He's down 0-2. No moment too big for Belbin. He's played in the NCAA Division I tournament over in the States. As we'll take one more look at that missed opportunity by Kim out in center field. So the Aces took advantage of an error earlier on to get a run, and they take advantage of a botched play in center field now. Way outside. Count evens at 2. Critical moment in this game if the Aces want to break things open. Sitting atop the standings in their first ever appearance in the KBO Fall League. Every win is 1 inch closer to that semifinal playoff. Hit high, center field, going back is Kim, going back to the wall, and he makes a great grab. Jared Dale is able to tag up on the fly ball, but boy, that could have been a lot worse for the Passion. A nice play. Kim makes up for his missed opportunity just one play ago. There's 2 down, but the Aces play another run. Wow. Taking the impact. Have we seen some awesome defensive plays today from both sides? And that will be the end of the line for Jianggan Lee. New arm when we come back here in a moment.
One Love is there for the moments with the people you love the most. To share the highs and the lows together. It's the one for all people, all times, and all places. Brick Lane's One Love Pale Ale. It's the one for all.
Light and Easy's award-winning healthy meal delivery service features over 235 delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for everyone to enjoy. From those who want to lose weight to those who want to gain more free time. From those who want to be a little healthier to those a little older who want to age well. There's no shopping or cooking and there's no contracts or subscriptions. Just your choice of affordable, ready-to-eat meals delivered to your door when you need them. Visit lightandeasy.com.au today.
Pitch is fouled away. It's Hyung Chan He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error and scored in the second. He faces the new pitcher. It's Dae-Hook Jong. Critical spot in this game. The Aces got one more on the sacrifice fly from Melbourne on a fantastic play from Kim, but 3 runs is still too close for comfort. The Aces haven't really blown it away yet. And the Passion believe the same thing. That's why they're going even deeper in the bullpen. They know that this is a critical out. One more here in the 6th inning. One, two to fouled back. 21 years old. He's already signed and played ball with the Kansas City Royals. He signed as a 19-year-old in 2023. He's been trading time in Australia and America, playing for the Brisbane Bandits and also the Royals. Now he finds himself on the Aces, coming off his best season last year in the ABL. 288 with 10 home runs. Yes, this catcher has some pop. He has a very bright future. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Big pitch from Jong, but not before the Aces are able to scratch 1 across. 3-0. We go to the home half of the 6th.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 123. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt 123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
Back, everyone. Bottom 6. End of the night for Kyle Glogoski. First pitch is skied high into the night. And a long way for Burke to go. He calls off everyone and makes the catch. 1 down. So Se-Gyun Kim flies out to left. And a good way to start for the new pitcher, it's Rentaro Harama. Harama has pitched 3 innings this fall, only allowing 2 hits and a single earned run. This has been a solid piece out of this bullpen. The first pitch is a strike to Sohyun Park. Another one. He is attacking him straight up. And he's going with the fastball, and you can even hear it, a little bit of a grunt with the throw. First time we've seen Harama here on Aces TV make an appearance. That was a nasty curveball. It's fouled off. Tons of break. And remember, folks, what this historic KBO Fall League appearance is leading up to. It's leading to an exciting home schedule for the Aces at Melbourne Ballpark starting in late November. Get your memberships now. They're going fast. Tickets are going like the wind. We're all going to want to be there for it. 1 and 2, Harama to Park. Another breaker. Almost gets him to go. So an interesting arm slot for Harama. It's very much over the top. We've seen fastball, curve straight over the top. And it's just an interesting arm angle for hitters to pick up. Strike 3, blows it right by him. This guy, Rentaro Harama, he's a fun watch, I'll tell you. Very much no nonsense mechanically. Gets down the hill fast, not much herk and jerk motion. He's straight up, over the top, right at you with the fastball. Now here's Sang-hyuk Yoon, the left fielder. He's flown out to center field and also grounded out on that fantastic play by Morgan McCullough at second base. Swung on and missed on a ball that bounces before the plate. It's very tough for these passion hitters to pick up the right-hander. Remember, folks, you can vote for the Aces player of the game. Right now, the leader was the starting pitcher, Kyle Glagoski, who went 5 innings, 4 hits, and 0 earned runs. Misses outside. So it's a guessing game for Yoon. Are you going to get the over-the-top fastball or the nasty breaker from Harama? Here it comes, and he gets the breaker. Back-to-back Ks. Absolutely disgusting. Rentaro Harama, 1, 2, 3, 6th inning. Aces still up 3-0.
One Love is there for the moments with the people you love the most. To share the highs and the lows together. It's the one for all people, all times, and all places. Brick Lane's One Love Pale Ale. It's the one for all.
Light and Easy's award-winning healthy meal delivery service features over 235 delicious breakfasts, lunches and dinners for everyone to enjoy. From those who want to lose weight to those who want to gain more free time. From those who want to be a little healthier to those a little older who want to age well. There's no shopping or cooking and there's no contracts or subscriptions. Just your choice of affordable, ready-to-eat meals delivered to your door when you need them. Visit lightandeasy.com.au today.
Welcome back. And it's going to take some strings to pull from the Passion, with the Aces leading 3-0 as we crawl into the late innings. It's 7, 8, 9 in the order for Melbourne. Napleton, McCullough, and Hardy. Napleton has singled and scored and struck out. Here's a soft ground ball. He's retired. So with the way that the Aces bullpen has been, I mentioned a few innings ago, but now it's 9 innings. So the last 9 innings for the Aces bullpen, they've only allowed 1 earned run, but still, you want to get some insurance in these later innings. You never feel comfortable with 2 or a 3-run lead. You're always bound to a chip and a chair late. What I mean by that is a couple of weak hits and 1 blast, and boom, next thing you know, the game's tied. So here is McCullough, who was second in player of the game voting a few innings ago. He's doubled and also made a great play over at second base on the defensive side. His last at-bat, he struck out swinging. He's 1 for 2. It's such a great story, McCullough. We talked about it in our last broadcast. We'll do it again for those who weren't here listening. Last summer in 2024, he got released from AA Arkansas, the affiliate of the Seattle Mariners, the minor league team. And he pretty much gave up on baseball after that. He went home. He hadn't swung a bat in 5 months until the Aces gave him a ring in December saying, hey, we need another infielder. We need another guy who can swing it, give us some depth. And McCullough said, you know what? I'll take my chances. The only thing he had been doing in those 5 months, besides baseball, he had been working out. He had been doing yoga, breath work, and meditation, all those things. And it just shows the power of those things. He was able to step right back into it and not miss a single beat. He hit .352 in the last 18 games of the season for the Aces, and now he is a staple of the club. He's hitting over .300 this fall with a home run, 2 doubles, and add in a few more points on his on-base percentage after that walk. Sometimes in life, whether it's baseball, maybe it's work, school, just a break, just a fresh mental reset could really do it for you, and that's what we've learned from Morgan McCullough. So he walks, 1 out for Will Hardy. Hardy's 0 for 2. On the mound, it's Dae-Hook Jong, who took over in a jam last inning with 2 runners on. He was able to get out of it. Ground ball. It looks like Lee will only have 1 play, and he retires Hardy at first, allowing McCullough to move up into scoring position with 2 outs. Just too far to his left. Can't ask a second baseman to make that play. Turn back, spin, throw to the bag at second. Just get 1 out. Let the lead runner do his thing. But now a duck on the pond for Aaron Whitefield, who's 1 for 3 with the double. Leading the team in on-base percentage, leading the team in stolen bases, tied for the team's most total runs. He's been Mr. Everything. Not often you see him up with runners in scoring position, though. He is the guy on the base doing the damage. Can he drive in one of his teammates this time? Well, it'll at least take 1 more pitch. It's 1-2. Good one on the corner. Aaron Whitefield played rugby and also softball before he became a baseball star. His mom and dad both played softball. They're both from New Zealand as well. 2-2. Count runs full. Whitefield was the ABL Rookie of the Year all the way back in 2016. And he's also a 2-time ABL MVP. It's his 9th season in Australian baseball, none like this. making history with the Aces. I see you watching this game with your phone to the left of you, to the right of you. Grab that thing, scan the QR code, and vote for the player of the game. And we'll check in on the results very soon. Whitefield reaches for the second time this game. 2 out, 2 on for Dale. That one climbs up and in. Dale singled and scored in the 5th. Glogoski still leading the player of the game votes after his strong 5-inning performance. One and one to Dale. He's worked through the San Diego Padres farm system since 2018. Chopper, left side. Shortstop Kim Fields makes a tough throw. That'll end the Aces part of the 7th. Still 3-0. Don't go anywhere.
At the Sporting Globe, we're a little different to other pubs and bars. We have more than just cooks, we have chefs. We have more than bar service, we have table service. We have more than specials, we have specialties. We have more than live sporting events, we have atmosphere. And we have more than customers, we have fans. It's more than a sports bar, it's a Sporting Globe.
Business Network International is flourishing across Melbourne's West and Geelong. Local businesses, including the Aces, join B&I for professional development, networking opportunities, and to increase business prospects. Find your local B&I chapter to tap a wealth of resources and join a winning team. Well, the Aces have been a winning team so far in Ulsan. First appearance in the KBO Fall League, sitting atop the standings at 4-2. And they inch closer and closer to that 5th win and also that semifinal playoff spot. Leading off the inning, it's J. Boom Park. He hits one hard to left field, but caught. Burke, he is everywhere. Doesn't matter. Lofted into the outfield, softly hit, hard hit. It's going to find the glove of Burke 9 out of 10 times. It's the 7-hitter Chaman Kim. He singled and grounded out. He shows bunt. Did he go? The answer is no, 1-0. Still on the mound, it's Rentaro Harama, who had a great 6th inning. 2 strikeouts. He's retired all 4 batters faced. Curveball gets away, and he was doing a great job last inning of getting ahead of hitters coming right at him, not messing around. He's had a 2-pitch mix. A fastball and a curveball, but that's all he's needed. There's that good fastball in there for strike 1. Harama out of Tokyo, Japan. He plays for the Japan Breeze, an independent team Outside of Japanese independent baseball, Harama spent time in the Mexican League in 2022, the Japan Winter League in 2024, and even the Venezuelan Winter League in 2025. Count runs full. And he loses him. Harama frustrated, says it's on him. One on, one out in the 7th. That's only the that's only the 3rd walk of the entire ball game for the Aces. Pitching staff has been limiting mistakes. It all started with Kyle Glagoski, who went a strong 5 innings. This is Dong-Ho Kim, the shortstop. Kim has walked and singled. He has not been retired tonight. The Passion have left 5 runners on base. They've had a few opportunities. They even left the bases loaded in the 2nd inning. It came back to bite them. But boy, has this Aces bullpen been on a run. 9 innings, 1 earned run in the last 2 games, and that's a reason why right there. Dong-Ho Kim goes down looking. 3rd strikeout from Harama. It's almost unfair. See, when you're getting looks like that, you know you have some pretty nasty stuff. Called strike to the 9-hole hitter, Hyun Lee. Fouled away. And here we go. 0-2 counts. Harama 1 pitch away from 2 scoreless frames. Strike 3, Harama. What a night. Another inning. Striking out 2 passion hitters, smiles all around. The Aces lead by 3. We're going into the 8th.
At the Sporting Globe, we're a little different to other pubs and bars. We have more than just cooks, we have chefs. We have more than bar service, we have table service. We have more than specials, we have specialties. We have more than live sporting events, we have atmosphere. And we have more than customers, we have fans. It's more than a sports bar, it's a Sporting Globe.
back. Top 8. Aces up 3. Looking to add on. Called strike. New pitcher, Joe Wook Geel. Good pitch at the knees. Fouled away, 1-2. It's 3, 4, 5 in the order. Burke, Borjarski, and Belbin. Burke singled back in the 6th inning. Lifted into center, but playable for Kim. He camps and makes the catch, 1 down. Let's take a look at tonight's play of the game, sponsored by Aces Sporting Club. And I don't think it's a surprise, folks. Lifted into foul territory. Look at the long run from Jared Belbin and the slide, plus taking the hit like a football player, like a running back. Man, in all aspects, a fantastic play. Once again, sponsored by Aces Sporting Club. The Aces Sporting Club is a premium golf practice facility based in Altona, right here in Melbourne's western suburbs. They host birthdays, engagements, key milestones, and more. For more info, visit acessportingclub.com.au. 1-1 to Ulrich Borjarski. His last at-bat was a wacky one. It looked like a routine fly out to center field. Kim could not see the ball. It dropped for a base hit. So he is 1 for 3. All 3 of his at-bats have ended with a ball in the air. 2 flyouts, and of course, that single. That's what he likes to do. He likes to lift it, he likes to get backspin, and he also likes to leave the yard. That one is hit sharply into center field. Caught by Kim. So you see the plan from Borjarski. He loves to backspin the baseball, and that's what builds, and that's what leads to tons of power. Tons of home runs, extra base hits. Tonight hasn't been going his way, but still he leads the Aces in almost every single offensive statistical category. 2 down in the 8th. The Aces aren't satisfied. They know that, 3 runs might seem nice, especially with your bullpen firing on all cylinders. Pitching going well, but you never know how fast a game can turn in this beautiful sport of baseball. The Aces 4-2, sitting in first place in their first ever appearance in the Ulsan KBO Fall League. Some people, when they heard about this, were shocked. Some people laughed. Some people said, the Aces, they won't be able to compete at this level. It's been something else. The Aces have not just come here just for the notoriety, just to say that they competed at a high level in the KBO. The KBO, the 3rd largest baseball league in the world. No, they didn't come here to just play. They came here to win. And they've been doing so. They've looked like the best team in all facets. First, it was the hitting, the big offensive performances, and now once you get that bullpen going, I don't think any team wants to face the Aces coming down the stretch. Called strike. Count runs full to Belbin. Sharply hit. Base hit to center field. Belbin, first time reaching tonight. Stayed on a fastball. Belt high, can't ask for anything better. And takes it where it was given. I think that further increases his chances for the Aces player of the game now that he's reached base and also gotten the play of the game. Remember what this is all leading up to, folks. A very exciting Aces home schedule coming to Melbourne Ballpark in late November. Get your Aces memberships now. Tickets are going fast. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot sweeter if the Aces can continue the winning here in Ulsan in Korea. Reach the playoff semifinals, even finals. With the way this team's swinging it and playing right now, they could even come home with the crown. Back pick to first base is not in time. Hyung-Chan at the plate. He's reached on an error, struck out, and grounded out to short. He's only 21 years old. He's already signed with a major league club, the Kansas City Royals. He's played in rookie ball. And even in that same year playing in rookie ball for KC over in the middle of the country in the United States, he also played 33 games for the Brisbane Bandits. This guy cannot get enough baseball. 3 straight seasons he's traded time between the Royals farm system and the Bandits, back and forth. America, Australia. He hails from Seoul, South Korea, not too far from Ulsan. He's up in the count 3-1, and he will take his free pass. The Aces are threatening with 2 outs. They've done most of their damage tonight with the 2-out rallies. Let's see if they can do it again in the 8th. It's Luke Napleton. Napleton singled and scored in the 2nd inning, getting the party started for the Aces. He's also struck out and grounded out. Another exciting young talent for this squad. He's only had 17 at-bats in the KBO Fall League, 7 hits, and 2 home runs. He's flashed the power early on. Just on the corner, 2 close pitches. Tonight's DH is down 1-2. The Aces looking to add on and make it just a little more comfortable for the pitching staff. 2 on, 2 out in the top of the 8th. Lifted high and foul. You'll see another. Count evens. Fifth pitcher of the night for the Passion. They've been going up and down through that bullpen. The complete opposite for the Aces, only on their 2nd arm, but it's been a pitcher's duel either way you slice it. High into left field. It looks playable. Yoon finding it under the lights and makes the catch. The Aces can't pull through with 2 runners on in the 8th, but they still lead by 3 with that red-hot bullpen. We'll be back for the bottom half.
When enjoying a punt, easy does it with Punt 1, 2, 3. Punt123.bet is your home for all your punting needs with same race multis and same game multi options, including daily promotions on all the major sporting and racing events. It's punting made easy. Get in the game with Punt123. Visit punt123.bet or download the app today. Gamble responsibly. If gambling becomes an issue for you, call 1-800-858-858.
Welcome back in to a cool fall night in Ulsan. Yeah, it's a little chilly out. But like I said earlier, the Aces bullpen has been scorching. Rentaro Harama, 2 innings of work, 0 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. He's been excellent, and here he is up in the count, 0-2 again against the leadoff hitter, Seo-Won Kim. Hit the other way, it's through. First hit against Harama. A little life in the 8th for the Passion. But they've stranded 6 base runners in this ball game. They've seen this happen so many times. Get runners on early, through walks, through base hits, and they just haven't been able to move them. Harama looking to strand even more. Top of the zone called strike 1. To the center fielder, Kim. Kim is grounded out twice and also grounded into a big double play in the first inning. Harama has played just about anywhere you can think of. Mexican League, Venezuelan Winter League, Japan Winter League. And now for the Aces, his 5th strikeout. These Passion hitters just cannot see that off speed out of the hand. It is disgusting. It's the same exact arm slot as the fastball. He really does wonderfully at disguising it. You can't tell. The arm slot is the same every single time. There's no tell. So you expect the fastball, and that thing is dropping about 6 inches below the zone. Going to be a tough at-bat for Seo-Won Kim. But he rips one to right center field and deep. And it one-hops the wall. Going home is Kim. And it's the first run of the night for the Passion late. Big double from Seo-Won Kim. Gets his team on the board. Better late than never. He knew it was a good one. You could see the bat flip. Just missed a 2-run homer. Just a little more barrel. That thing could have been flying out. The cleanup hitter Park shows bunt, pulls back. Interesting. Not so often, or not too often, you see the cleanup guy at least showing bunts. It just shows the mentality of this Passion team. He does it again. It's a low pitch actually below the zone, but it's called in favor of the Aces 1-1. Park has singled, struck out, and grounded out. Just a nasty off-speed. He got a foolish swing, and it's 1-2. We'll see another. So, it's all about bouncing back for Harama. Gives up a run. His team's still up 2. How will he let that affect his coming pitches? Tying run at the plate in the 8th. It's been pretty much a neck-and-neck game the whole way through. Strike 3, 6th strikeout for Rintaro Harama. And we've seen a pattern. Almost all of these strikeouts are chase pitches outside the zone. Like I said, they cannot pick up that off speed off his hand. They don't know what's coming. With 2 outs, it's the left fielder Yoon. He's 0 for 3 and strike 1. The next game live and free here on Aces TV next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Put it on your calendar, folks, against the KBO Samsung Lions. Gonna be a good one. That off speed was in the zone. Still no chance for Yoon. 0-2. Here it comes from Harama. Got him! Rintaro Harama. 3 innings out of the bullpen. 7 strikeouts. The Aces are now 3 outs away from their 5th win in this historic appearance in the Ulsan KBO Fall League. Don't go anywhere.
OmniGraphics, your leaders in super wide format printing across Australia. With 2 full-scale production facilities in Queensland and Victoria, our centres are equipped to handle the most ambitious printing projects, backed by a dedicated team of over 70 full-time staff. We specialise in a wide range of print formats, from billboards and banners to retail and events. We deliver impactful solutions that stand out in any environment. Our commitment to excellence includes continuous investment in cutting-edge technology, ensuring precision, speed, and reliability. This allows us to tackle even the most complex printing requirements with ease. Dream, design, deliver. Partner with OmniGraphics for your next printing project.
Welcome back, everyone. 9th inning, Aces have one more chance to extend this lead and make it just that much easier for the bullpen to seal the game in the 9th inning. Let's take a look at the player of the game voting. I can see it in my peripheral here to the left. I just want it to build up. I want the drum roll. I want to see Kyle Glagoski still at 47% and much deserved. He went a strong 5 innings to start the game, setting the tone for the entire Aces pitching staff. He is the reason why the boys are in the position right now in the 9th, up 2. Morgan McCullough leads off. It's 8, 9, and 1 in the order. McCullough has doubled in this game. He's 1 for 2, and he's also reached on a walk. The Aces started this KBO Fall League with a loss to IPBL, an independent team from Japan. 0-1. Then they notched off 4 straight wins. The offense was going crazy, especially on the games that we weren't able to stream here on Aces TV. They're actually played at a different venue a few blocks away. But nevertheless, 4 in a row. And there you go, 10 runs, 11 runs, 15 runs, 11 runs in that historic game, the Aces versus the Tigers, 11-3 win, where there were 2 home runs from Ulrich Borjarski and a cycle hit by Aaron Whitefield. And now the Aces are 3 outs away, looking to extend their lead here for their 5th win. It'll put them at 5-2 as we can take a look at the standings very quickly. It'll put them at 5-2 and a game up on the LG Twins. There you go. So 2 of the top teams in each division will move on and reach the semifinal round on October 31st. Each win is 1 step closer. Will Hardy shows bunt. He pulls back and watches the ball. McCullough has reached 3 out of 4 times tonight. And it's clear what Diebels is trying to do with the bunt attempt and move him into scoring position. There he goes. Safe at second. It's a stolen base by Morgan McCullough, brought to you by South Morang Motors. So you wonder what the plan is here for manager John Diebel. Do you still have Hardy put down the bunt, or do you have him swing away? McCullough already in scoring position. You're up in the count 2-0, and now at this point it's 3-0. You're definitely not going to want to put down the bunts. And Kim, the new arm, completely misses a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole hitter, and now he will have to face Aaron Whitefield. The Aces have taken advantage of mistakes all game long, starting back in the 2nd where they scored on an E5. Then in a very busy 5th inning, a ball missed in center field by Jawan Kim. He couldn't see it in the lights, allowed another run to score. Although that run wasn't unearned because there was no ball touching the glove, no error, you could almost say that 2 runs were not by the fault of pitching. Bunt in the air and caught by Kim at first base. It was the pinch hitter, Dario Gomez, hitting for Whitefield. Gomez had a job to do, which was put down the bunt, advance both runners. He was unable to do so. One out for Jared Dale. Ball in the dirt, but both runners will retreat to their bags. Remember, get your Aces merch on sale now. Shop.melbourneaces.com.au. Dale has singled and scored this game. And it'll be interesting to see what the Aces do in the bottom of the 9th. Rintaro Harama has the hot hand. He's only the second pitcher of the game for the Aces, taking over in relief for Kyle Glugoski as that one is chopped towards third base. On to second for one. No, it's not. The ball gets away. Coming home to score easily is McCullough, and yet again the Aces score on a passion error. It's 4-1 in the ninth. So you don't complain how you get them. Take them how you can get them. That's the old saying. What looked like an inning-ending double play turns into a run. Just more breathing room for whoever takes the hill in the bottom of the ninth. Chris Burke smashes one to right field. This could score. Here comes Hardy. 5-1 Aces. Just ripped. Probably the hardest hit ball all game. We've seen a lot of soft contact. Hats off to both pitching staffs. But Burke says, hey, I'm tired of all this pitcher's duel stuff that you guys are talking about. Let me throw a barrel on it real quick. And here's a guy who can throw a barrel on it. That one is hit to left field and caught. But it's going to score another run. The Aces have plated 3 in the ninth, have opened up this game, and they have all the insurance they need. An RBI sac fly from the team's RBI leader, Ulrich Borjarski. Every single ball has gone to the outfield for Borjarski. Every single one. That's his 4th at bat. He's flown out 3 times, actually now 4. And he also flew to center field when he got his base hit. It's clear what he's trying to do at the plate. He is trying to go yard. He's leading the team with 3 home runs. Here's Jared Belbin. Belbin singled his last time up. Fouled away 0-2. So you go into the bottom of the ninth up 3-1. Still a little pretentious. Still a little stressful every pitch. But now a 5-run lead. Whoever it is, you ought to relax, take a deep breath on the mound, and just go throw some strikes. If the Aces can close this out, barring a wild bottom of the ninth, this would be the best pitched game of the season for the club. And that's saying something. At first, it was a big question mark coming into the Fall League and also in the first few games is how is the bullpen going to be able to hold up? How is the pitching going to hold up against these talented bats? And now a lot of those questions have been answered, especially in the last 3 games. This looks like a very complete team. Belbin will see another defensive swing. Lifted high, right field towards the wall, but the wind will keep it in the park and in the glove of Kim. But the Aces 3 runs of insurance. They're 3 outs away from their 5th win in this historic KBO appearance. Don't go anywhere. Three more outs. That's all that's needed for the Aces to beat the Korea Passion for the 2nd time in this fall league. And the man to do it is Zhang Junshao. Here's the first pitch. In there for a called strike. He's facing 6, 7, 8 in the order. Park, Chamin Kim, and Dongho Kim. Shao has pitched 3 innings this fall, only allowing 2 hits and 0 runs, but we have to talk about how we got here. The pitching has been unbelievable tonight for the Aces. 5 innings from the starter, Kyle Glagoski. 0 earned runs. 3 innings out of the pen from Rentaro Harama. And 7 strikeouts. Yes, 7 strikeouts from Harama in that 3 innings of work. It's been a complete performance. Can Jun Shao put the cherry on top? Zhang Junshao, 23 years old. He's played 2 registered seasons for the Weichuan Dragons out of the Chinese Professional Baseball League. But he walks the first batter. It's his 3rd walk in as many innings. So he has struggled a bit with control. Has not allowed an earned run, though, has worked out of trouble. He's also racked up 3 strikeouts during that time. Curveball is a good one, 0-1, and at this point you're even more thankful for the Aces coming through with a big 9th inning, because if it was still 3-1, it's the tying run at home plate, but you have some room to breathe, and now it's 0-2. Back-to-back off-speed pitches. Ground ball foul. The Aces Won 4 straight. Lost last night in their second game to the Kia Tigers. It was a tough one. They stranded 11 runners on base. Their pitching actually did well. They lost 5-2. They gave up 4 runs in the second, but from there, the bullpen was amazing. They just couldn't get a hit when needed. And they come right back tonight as Zhang Junshao gets his first K. And they've come back tonight and quieted all the doubts. They've taken advantage. They've been opportunistic on the mistakes of the Passion. The pitching has been lights out. Now they're 2 outs away. Called strike, 1-1 to Dong-Ho Kim. Attacking the zone is Zhang Junshao, 1-2. So after that first batter where he completely lost him, he's found his control. Back-to-back Ks. 9 strikeouts for the Aces bullpen. At this point, I don't know if you guys are keeping up with the MLB, but the Dodgers versus Blue Jays is going to be the World Series coming up soon. I don't think either team would want to face the Aces bullpen the way these guys have been slanging it. Two outs in the 9th. Called strike. Can the Aces continue to flex their muscles atop the standings of the Ulsan KBO Fall League? What a game. Baseball is a beautiful game. Kyle Glagoski went 5 innings, did not strike out a single batter. He was letting his defense do the work, pitching to soft contact. And this bullpen, Harama and Zhang, have just had elite stuff. Ground ball, diving! But McCullough is unable to make the play. Actually, that's Belbin. Belbin moves over to second base on a defensive switch. Just shows the versatility. He was at first base, made the play of the game sliding in foul territory against the wall, and now he moves over to second like nothing happens. And he almost ends the game with an exclamation point. That would have been awesome. But the Passion are still alive. Two on, 2 out. Siewon Kim, he's the leadoff hitter. He singled all the way back in the 1st. He singled in the 8th. He's 2 for 4. He's been the top hitter tonight for the Passion. Called strike 2. It's not going to be a gimme for Zhang Junshao to end this ball game, but he is ever so close. In the dirt. He got him! Zhang Junshao strikes out the side. 10 strikeouts for the Aces bullpen. brought to you by Superior Heating and Cooling, and the best collective effort of the entire KBO Fall League season comes tonight for the Aces in a 6-1 win over the Korea Passion. This team is firing on all cylinders once again. I don't think the Dodgers or the Blue Jays would even want to face the Melbourne Aces right now. And tonight's player of the game, it was the starting pitcher, Kyle Glugoski. The Aces will be right back in action tomorrow night, Friday, 5 p.m. against the Goyang Heroes. The Aces have already beaten the Goyang Heroes last Friday on the game here, 11-10 on Aces TV. The next game streamed will be on Wednesday, October the 29th, 12 p.m. against the KBO Samsung Lions. It's going to be a good one, but right now the Aces bounce back after a loss on Wednesday for this Thursday night win. They're 5-2, and they lead and sit atop of the Ulsan KBO Fall League standings just more than halfway through the regular season slate. And this was a fantastic play by Aaron Whitefield. He stretched a single into a double. And again, we saw some more aggression from him. Ran a little too much on this one, but you got to love what these Melbourne Aces are doing right now. Some people even laughed with the announcement of the Aces going up north to play in this Ulsan KBO Fall League. They didn't expect the Aces to actually come out here and give a good fight. They are the class of the league right now. What a night from Ulsan. Aces move to 5-2 and extend their lead. I'm Andrew Henderson, the voice of the Melbourne Aces for the 2025-2026 season. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining. And just remember, next game streamed Wednesday the 29th, 12 p.m. against the Samsung Lions. And we'll see you there. Thank you guys so much. I have stuff coming in my ear right now, straight from the field. Anyways, I've been Andrew Henderson. Thank you so much. Aces win 5-2. Have a great night, everyone.